are going to start by making a square, and to do that, take your yarn and your 3.5mm hook. I'm going to be using 2 strands. Start by making a slip knot. Insert your crochet hook and then make a chain of 30. So yarn over and then pull through your loop. That makes it 1 chain. Yarn over, pull through your loop till you have 30 chains. So work single crochets into the 30 chains. So insert your crochet hook into the 2nd chain from your hook and then pull through a loop to make it 2 loops. Yarn over again to make it 3 loops and reduce from 3 to 1 by pulling through the 2 loops. And that makes your single crochet. So you'd repeat that for the rest of the chains. Insert your crochet hook into your stitch, into the next stitch, pull through a loop, put yarn over and then pull through the 2 loops to reduce from 3 to 1. This is my first row. Turn your work. Inside the first stitch, make another single crochet and then another single crochet for the rest of the 2nd row. Keep repeating row 2 till you have 10 rows. So always make sure you work 1 single crochet in the first stitch and also in the last stitch so that your ends can be straight and even. Make these squares in 50 pieces. I made them in 3 shades of brown, in a cream color as well. So moving on to joining your squares, I like to join my squares with a sewing machine, but in case you don't have a sewing machine or you find it just in case you don't have a sewing machine, you can make use of your needle and a thread that matches. Thread your needle and then you join the squares together this way. This is what you have after joining. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. So you do the same thing for the rest of the squares. After making my back squares and then joining the back, I realized that I had to make extra squares for the sides. So what I did was I started with a foundation chain of 15 and then I work HDCs all through non-stop for about 43 rows. So in your case, you might want to make use of that single crochet because HDC is stretchy and you might find it confusing to get the exact length of your project. So I would advise you make use of single crochet instead of HDC like I did, and just start with your single crochet and then you work single crochets till you have 40 rows. Do the same thing for the left and also for the right. This is what the back looks like after joining the sides. Now join the front and back together. So this is the front. You start from this edge and then you end it where it ends, and that should be half of the third square, half of the second square. You do the same thing for the left side as well. And the open space for the neck, I have 6 inches on my tape measure. So moving on to the sleeves. Working on the sleeve, join the sides together. This is where we start shaping our wrist, and to do that, slip knot, insert your crochet hook, pull through, yarn over, and then pull through. In the first stitch, single crochet. In the next stitch, 2 together, single crochet. So we are going to eliminate a stitch. Without completing your single crochet, move into the next stitch, and then you pull another yarn to make it 3 loops. Now reduce from 4 to 1 loop. I'm going to do that again. Okay, without completing your single crochet, move into the next stitch, pull through, making 3 loops, put your yarn over, and then you reduce from 4 to 1. So you keep doing that for the rest of your round. This is where we start the rib stitch for the wrist. I'm going to make a chain of 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Add 2 more chains to make it 17. So that's going to be your turning chain, and that represents HDC. Yarn over, HDC in the 3rd chain from your hook. So I'm making use of 3.5mm hook. Continue to work HDC. HDC is reduction from 4 to 1. Yarn over, pull through. Now you have 3 loops, yarn over to make it 4, then you reduce from 4 to 1. HDC in the last chain. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 1, 2, then slip stitch in the 3rd stitch. Turn your work. So now we are working in the back loop of these HDCs, the back loop, and not this. We are working on the back loop. So yarn over, insert your crochet hook into the back loop, the first stitch in the back, then work HDCs all through the back loop. HDC in the last stitch. Turn your work, chain 1, inside the same stitch as your chain 1, make your HDC, then continue making HDC in the last stitch, and that should be That should be your 15th stitch, 15th HDC. Now skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and slip stitch in the next. Turn your work. So you keep repeating row 1 and row 2 for the remaining stitches. After your slip stitch, just yarn over, and inside the next stitch, HDC straight up. Then when you end your row and you want to start another row, that is when you chain 1 and then HDC in the same space you chain 1. Always make sure you count. In case you find it confusing, make sure you have 15 HDCs for every row. Chain 1 and then you work HDCs. So this is how you keep repeating for the rest of the stitches. I'm at the end of the row, so I'm going to do the last one, and which is I'm going to slip stitch in the next. I'm going to skip 2 and then slip stitch in the next. To close it up, you can either close it with your thread and needle or your crochet hook. I like closing it with my crochet hook. So to do that, extend your loop. Now fold it to the other side, the wrong side. Okay. Take the 2 sides together and slip stitch in the stitches, and single crochet rather. Single crochet, you join with single crochet. Chain 1 and then you cut. This is what you have. So you repeat this method for the second sleeve. So you are going to leave from the shoulder part to this side open, to the armhole open, so that we can join our sleeve. But before we join our sleeve, we have to do the rib bottom for the jacket. So I'm going to join the this from this armhole down to this part, and then I'll do the same thing for the right side. From here down to this part. It's just the same method. This is how it should look. This is the back. And this is the front. If you don't want your rib pattern to gather this much, because this kind of looks feminine, you can skip just 1 stitch instead of 2 stitches. So skip 1 stitch, and then you slip stitch in the next. For the buttonhole pattern, we'll make use of single crochet and not HDC. So slip knot, pull through, and then inside the same place make a single crochet. I'm going to repeat that. Insert your crochet hook into the next stitch, pull through to have 2 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over to make it 3 loops, then reduce from 3 to 1 loop. Move into the next stitch, pull through, yarn over to make it 3, then you reduce from 3 to 1. So keep going till you get to the first square, this square, but you have to stop halfway through. So now you turn your work and then you work another single crochet all through the bottom for the second row. Inside the same stitch, single crochet, and then continue single crochet for the rest of your second row. Repeat the same method for row 3. Now row 4 is where you start the button hole pattern, and to do that, 9, 10, single crochet in the next 10 stitches. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next stitch. So this hole represents our button hole. If you want it not as tight as this, if you want yours to be spacious, you can increase the number of your chains. So single crochet in the next 10 stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. Then single crochet in the next 9 stitches to make it 10 with the first one you did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chain 2, single crochet and skip 2, then single crochet in the next. Keep repeating that till you get to the end of your project. I have 7 buttonholes in total. Single crochet until you get to your chain 2 space. So now I've gotten to my chain 2 space. On top of your chain, you make single crochet in each of the chains. Now move into, keep working in your single crochet till you get to another chain 2 space. Okay, so on top of your chain 2 space, you work 1 single crochets in each of the chains. Then keep working single crochets in your single crochet stitches below. So you work just 1 single crochets all through. Repeat the same thing for the right side of the jacket. The only difference is you don't need to create buttonholes. Just keep working single crochets till you have 6 rows, and then chain 1 and cut, because this is where the button will be attached. Also, please have in mind that you stop halfway through, then you keep working single crochets just the way you did for the left side. To make the collar for the neck, you start from the left side of the front jacket, this part, the buttonhole part, so make HDC inside the stitches, work HDCs inside the stitches. All through the back and then to the front. I made 9 rows of HDC. So after that, chain 1 and cut. Okay, so this part you joined your sleeve is going to be at the lower part of the armhole, which is this, and then the other side is going to be the opposite side. Here is going to be the upper side of, it's going to be at the upper side of the armhole, which is the shoulder. So you can mark it with your stitch marker. Use your thread and needle. To join the sleeves together with the body of the sweater. Oh, so we need to work in the wrong direction. You sew on the wrong side of your project. I've added my 2 sleeves, and I'm going to fix the buttons on the right side of my front jacket. So I have 7 buttons, and I'm going to be fixing it on the jacket. Make sure it aligns with the buttonhole before fixing. Okay, so you can either weave in the ends of your project, or you tie the yarns together. So you burn lightly. And that's all about making this sweater jacket. If you like this tutorial, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials. Thank you.